The following podcast is a live recording of a radio show first broadcast by Fresh FM with assistance from New Zealand On Air.
Kia ora, you're tuned to Fresh FM broadcasting across the top of South Island on 104.8 Nelson, Tasman, 107.2 for Nelson CBD, 88.9 for Blenheim. Te reo ere rangi o te tau ihu e te waka ao Maui. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm with Johnny Darko, the bro, the MC.
How's it going? Kia ora, my family, them. Hope you're well. Bless up to OCP. Boom, select.
True. So tonight we're gonna just have a little yarn, talk about some stuff like the half apple and frequencies, if you know what that is.
Yes.
And I also wrote down booths. Oh, the duo in UK. You know the DJ bro you had.
Which ones?
You like talking about which ones, bro? Wow, cool. Them, boom. And Balance Cooper.
Balance Cooper is the man. Yeah, he is the man. Honestly, yeah, amazing producer, man. Yeah, crazy guy.
Should we start on him then?
Yeah, for sure. So at Balance Cooper, I just have to big up his good work, man. He is a Swedish producer, and basically I wouldn't have had my kind of rap sound and stuff like that without his instrumentals and beats. Yeah. Super lovely guy to work with. He's been on his spiritual journeys, following Jesus, etc.
Yeah,
so
cool.
He took actually all his beats off YouTube, and then he was just fresh page, and now he's just restarted putting them back up.
True.
But I wouldn't have been able to create the sounds without his amazing work, you know?
Oh man.
Yo.
Well, so have you worked with him quite a bit personally?
I would say the tunes that always did do really well were his beats, you know?
Oh,
so we kind of molded together. Yo.
True. So was he when he took all the stuff down, was he trying to have a whole new creative?
Yeah, I think he was just
over?
Yeah, it was on his kind of spiritual path, you know, and I've seen that a few artists will just kind of pursue that kind of path,
so the music religious too then?
Not even just the individual, you know, but fully that make some beautiful music, man. So yeah. True.
Any plans for him in the future?
Yeah, I hope so, bro. Hey. Yeah, I actually found one of his beats yesterday, so I wrote this little kind of beach tune. Was just posted up by the beach with M Phonique with Jules from Nelson. Was just chilling there. So
should I hook the beat up?
Huh?
Should I hook the certain beat up?
Yeah. You actually could do that. Yeah. Let me just pull it up. So it is. I think it's called. It'll be Balance Cooper, and then When the Sun. I think it's Where the Sun Sets. It's literally 2 days ago. It just came out.
Oh man, so it's fresh as.
Fresh as.
Oh bro, yeah, 2 days ago. We got it right here.
You got it, yeah? Sick.
So I'm ready when you are.
Let's do it, bro.
Check. Well, here we go.
Balance Cooper, OCP. Hey. I stepped on the sand on the beach. I felt the cold water on my feet. Had to reflect and hold my peace as I looked over to the east. There's no deceit, I stepped on sand on the beach. I felt the cold water on my feet. I had to reflect with my peace as I looked over to the east. Yeah. And the sunshine rays hit my cheek. Sparkles, they shimmer when we fly on the wheat. And the water's pure and the oceans are deep. I felt like a crab in a bucket for some weeks now. And the Moanas, them step into the sea. Larger with the OCP up on the jeez. Them wanna talk about the Johnnie Darko heat. He's chatting lots up. Yo, don't mean to beep.
Can I say some words?
Yeah, man. Native trees on it. Yo, I might have something for you. So I went to Takaka and I had 4 trees in the boot on my station wagon, but don't flag them, they're all good, it's not illegal. I tell the one with the people, then I like the steeple and hold tight Takaka and we gon' live it Riedel. Yo, I had a rata and a kaikite and a matai and a totoro alive and we spray. Then I talk about the drums and bass and live and the raves. I'm on the dubstep, Kiwi dubstep with a reggae dub sound. Hold tight the OCP, we get it down. Bring the thing around, cause boom selecting now. Yo, OCP in town. Hold tight the Nelson crew, fuck it too. Then I live up with the dance and that. Who is who? Live on with the bass and then my fire in the booth and then my gunshot for every day my live on the tunes. Whoa.
Bro, what a treat, eh? What, man?
I just, sick, yo.
Wow. Thank you.
Good fun.
Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, man. Hey, what a treat. Hey, chill out. Chill.
Nice one.
Well, solid, bro. Oh, that was awesome.
Sick,
bro, you're working out. That's so mean.
Same goes, yo. Safe, bro.
So how long you been running for actually?
I think since I was about 17, bro.
True. Oh, that's when I started, bro.
Really. True, same goes, yeah.
Bro.
Same for you. What was the first inspiration for you to start writing bars and lyrics?
I mean, I guess being obviously into the music first of all, but like, you know, it wasn't like I don't know. I just wanted to get raps out. It just felt cool writing and stuff, you know. It was like
it's
fun.
cool.
Did you like what? Were you? I don't know. Were you writing to like? Have you had much old school inspiration? Like, you know.
So I was gonna ask you the same.
Oh,
the same question. Like, I would say that obviously listen to like Dr. Dre and like Eminem and like Snoop Dogg, Bits and Bobs. Like growing up, I would say that. I just always loved poetry, bro. I always loved writing poems and like analysing poems at school and like enjoyed English literature, like enjoyed a lot of reading. So like it worked for my brain. I wasn't as like mathematical, but that's all good, you know, like big up the mathematicians and magicians there, you know.
Bro. Bro, I wasn't too like at school. I was never academic as I was kind of just like having fun and all that, but like
that's all good,
you know. I mean, you know, I'm here. I'm on radio.
We're on radio show, baby.
Bro. We on. No, but like since then, I study. I feel like with like raps and hip hop and all that stuff, I feel like I study it so hard, especially the poetry. Like, you know, you have like the main like bigs, like, you know, like the old school like Rakim or like KRS-One and all that. But then you get into like the sort of like. They're labeled underground, but they're not quite. But then you get into like, you know, Souls of Mischief or like the fast side hip hop when they have like when they were like younger, like out 17 when they were writing these raps, you know, like the age we started, and they have these wicked ass rhymes. Or like, you know, like Method Man, apparently he wrote METHOD man when he was 15. Apparently, which is just like, bro.
Some young musicians, like even like the Mobb Deep crew. Or like Gangsta's Paradise, like the rappers in that are like 19 years old, but they sound like grown.
Yeah, bro, it's weird, eh? How young, like, what were the youngest MCs in, like, UKB?
The youngest, the youngest MCs?
Like, performing and stuff.
Performing? Oh, I don't know, man. You see some mad clips of, like, real young peeps like smashing it.
Like kids?
Nah, yeah, well, like, I don't know. There's always some, like, clips all over the place of, like, young kids that have got, like, real talent and, like, for writing bars and things like that. It's really cool.
Yeah,
and
true.
There's also a lot of, like, freestyling over here in New Zealand and Aotearoa. Like, there's heaps of, I think it's to do with the mana, the land and the whenua, because everyone's, like, there's way more straight freestyling MCs that I've met here as opposed to maybe in the UK. It's such a big MC culture, but everyone's it's just vibes, mate. It's sick.
Yeah, bro. Also, I just want to like cut conversation out just to also bro, on Wednesday, guys, if my bros listening, there's a gig on at NMIT at 7 o'clock, by the way, at G Block, so you know, come pull up to that.
Cool.
Okay, pause. Okay, pause. Okay, well, we're talking about balance. Oh, the half apple, bro. Tell them about the half apple.
So I got told this really, it's quite a mad story from a couple of friends, which I think the validity is very good, you know? Like, I could agree. I wouldn't say this as a complete fact.
Nah, yeah.
But it would make sense.
It makes you think. You're not thinking of that.
It makes you think, hey.
Yeah.
So basically, if you cut an apple in two and you put one half at the end of one room and one half at the end of the same room, basically, if you were to say a lot of positive and loving things to one half of the apple, but you were to maybe like hurl abuse and like negative frequency and negative words towards the other half of the apple that gets a battering with your words will decay quicker than the apple on the other side where you said loving sentiments too, which is pretty crazy.
And like,
so be careful with what you know. You have great power in your words. We shouldn't use words to hurt others because it actually hurts us.
Yeah,
you know,
and
it hurts everyone.
Plants.
So
true.
Just keep it to yourself.
And when Johnny said that before, I was talking about how when I was little, my mum would like talk about how like plants, you know, you play the music and all that kind of stuff to make them help them grow. So there has to be a connection of like, you know, frequencies and how we get affected by that kind of stuff. Yeah, especially talking and stuff. I saw this thing on Reels yesterday. Actually, this guy was saying like, oh, when you have one outburst, it takes 8 hours for the body or something like that to like redo
and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
I was like, bro, your whole day can be ruined if you have a little outburst in the morning and stuff.
Yeah, and it only bounces back, you know, like it's negativity is like it's just not the one, because it's like
bro.
drinking poison, you know, like, do you get what I mean? It's just like, it's not needed, you know. It's like the Bambi sentiment. I can't remember the rabbit character that says it, but he's like, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say it at all.
Yeah, bro, straight up, mate. Yeah, bro, you're saying that actually reminds me, there's like so many like real simple as like sayings that are just like you get told your whole life. They're like, you just kind of like, it's just you just know it, but like you don't really think about it, but it's such a big thing. Or like the whole thing of like treat people how you want to be treated. I've always thought about that in particular, because it's always like I've always kind of done it, and it's like I've always thought about it and like reflected on, like I've like noticed people do it to others and stuff, and like if it doesn't come back, whether or not it comes back, you kind of
it always comes back. Any amount of love that's shown like always comes back around in one way or another, in one form, you know, like I think so.
Like what, like you mean like
it's just karmic, you know, like,
true.
Like your heart is a magnet, so kind of whatever hurt or whatever good and love you put out will come back in one way or another. It's like,
true, actually, yeah. Oh no, yeah, of course, because you don't just have bad karma.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty mean then.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool to think on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, I also want to ask you, this is like, because, you know, I'm now an interviewer now, apparently.
Cool.
So, like, what was it like? What was your music like growing up and stuff?
So it was very, do you know what? It was quite funny because I was talking with someone earlier about the use of like, say like CDs and then going to like record tapes. So like back in the day, when I was in the car with my mum and dad, they had like this big records, record tape collection thing. And then it would be people like Michael Jackson, it'd be people like Queen, be like ABBA, it'd be like the Osmonds, like all kind of like old musicians and artists, but defo influenced me a lot, like even like Elvis Presley, like those are like entertainers I like always look up to, and like they're kind of like
his presence
music
and stuff,
prowess, fully. Their stage performances, like Freddie Mercury stage performances, crazy.
Wicked, that's like potion day on stage. It's like him and it's like crazy.
It is on,
I love
that's
the whole
where
control.
you want to be at with it, you know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like, did you see that movie that came out, Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah,
bro. You know, I remember that, seeing that, I'm thinking about like, damn, that control of the crowd. Imagine that,
That's
like,
crazy, isn't it?
It'll be so, you know. Imagine doing that.
I know, and I incorporate the AO into my sets. You know, it's something that you can just call out. It's nice and simple. Like I sometimes think make some noise is a gamble. Sometimes it's nice to have a call out. So big outs to Freddie Mercury there, because that's not my thing. That AO is not my thing. But you gotta bring it back, and it's like it's the energy of like, say like some of Bob Marley's performances and stuff like that. It's just incredible the way that like the connection and the soul connections that happen.
Yeah, bro. We came to New Zealand. Like, my aunt was talking about that before. I came to New Zealand, so he came to this Western Springs up in Auckland.
Yeah,
and it was like, I think it was like one of the biggest, like, or like if not the biggest concert at the time in New Zealand. And after that, someone was telling me the other day that New Zealand became like the second biggest or the biggest reggae listeners in the world after that, because we just like listen to this more like, damn, what mean music. And then New Zealand ever since has just been like all about reggae, you know. Like it's like such a thing. You know that movie Boy? Yeah, a movie. Did you seen the film Bob Marley? Yeah, he like comes up to the marae.
No way.
Oh, bro, yeah, and boy, Bob Marley walks to the marae, and they're like, you know, they're like just like welcome him up and all that. I don't know. That's
like, amazing. Is that Mount Zion? Is that the
no? That's on Boy. It's
is it Boy?
From, you know, Taika Waititi?
Yeah, so I was watching Boy, and then me and my friend, and then I got halfway through it, and then my friend started talking about drum and bass, and I missed the second half of the film, but I will go back. I will go watch it.
True. Fair enough. You know what's crazy is Taika Waititi straight up was my uncle for like my whole childhood, because through marriage, I like went to his house one time, and it was cool because as a kid to be in like Auckland, I was like, yeah, that's my uncle. Yeah, see that? Like Ragnarok came out a little bit after, but I could like just boast like, oh no, yeah, right, like, you know, he made Boy, he made Ragnarok and all that.
That's crazy.
And then they broke up. But yeah, he was following my uncle, and it was like an actual. That was a mean boast. But you know, New Zealand has all that. Like, was smart in the car, all those like small world. You know, like everyone kind of knows everyone. So it's like it's no surprise that I was related to someone famous. You know. But
that's
like,
cool.
I don't think he knew me. There's no way he knew me.
That's crazy.
He might have there.
That's super crazy.
Should we? Okay. You keen for
another beat?
Another beat?
Let's do it, bro.
So we're gonna be the beat from before.
Let's spin it. Anything, any kind of hip hop. Yeah, man. Jesus. Hey. Hey. This one's for in Aotearoa. Hey. Whoa. Yeah. ground maker. Ice cold like windbreakers. I liven up a raver, pepper salty dons a shaker. The road ranger. Anywhere we go, you know the family, we stranger. Danger, holiness and angels. Aligning on my spirit, rearrange her. Aligning on my spirit, rearrange her. God has brought us here because we're willing for the stage. We're rolling into major. Watch it now, beats are major, minor. One I'm with denying. Angel numbers in the crosshairs, I'm a sniper. I don't chill with vipers, the tree of temptation. We'll call out your name, don't let it find ya. And now me say when the dance have to roll out. And now me say when the dancers are rolled out. And now me say when the dancers are on out. Read them what they sounding, anywhere we roll out. LT or yeah, I can see your heart now. Mother Nature grew and no, we just apart now. I was driving in Otatahi. God bless those lost in the earthquake sea. Like one bless the place and the community. One win with, did I just get a boy? Win with, within we find peace. The beauty of this country astounds my chi. Like, astounds my session. Anywhere we go, you know the family. We bless into the tone. Active in the service and the dance, we call it heaven. Lay down with the dance team. Fire them Berettas. No we don't, it's peace and love on live up with the beat. Aim it with precision. Feel it, don't just listen. Better step correct with your decisions. One vision, one mission. We hold the right, we hold the right to unity, there's no division. We do it for the unity, them talking with decisions. One and with the sound, so just feel it, don't just listen. It's that OCP up on the radio waves. It's at the big missions. Big missions. Big missions.
Big missions.
That's it.
Yeah, bro, that was mean. Bro,
yeah.
Wicked.
Come on.
Mean, bro.
Nice one.
Yeah, that was so nice.
Hey.
You got some more?
I think I got this one last verse for it, bro, you know?
Oh, for the
Maybe
same.
switch up the beat. Yeah, switch up the beat. Switch up the bait. Cheers!
The bait.
Skibbity bab bab. Hold tight each and every listening in. Fucker to Nelson, radio waves. What's the FM called, bro? What number?
104.8.
104.8.
Yo.
Bo. Yo. In Robin's Wood with Robin Hood, I'm locking goods and shotting books and blocking hooks and dodging looks of envy on those rotting hoods. Yo, please do not content me. I wish only love and peace upon yourself. Salam alaikum, I wish you plenty. I swear that I give my soul into this music till my body is empty. To all the pores in your palm, no alarm. Ain't no riches, only charm when we walk arm to arm. Like minimalistic, this thing I don't want to talk but the risk and business. Like taking a biscuit, this thing fire and mix with a mystic, list it. Whoa, chip, running up, please take a risk it. Open your eye and listing. Like why you fibbing, tell them again. Like this one live with the nets and live with the mix and blend. Hold tight OCP, them live with the mix and no set trends. Hold to the family, hold to the friends with the funnel, we set tens. Reel them up with that sound of them, to them live with the bass on 10. Bo.
I got the scientific loot for terrifical truths. Rhyme difficult truths and loose mystical boots. Reboot the coup, reroute your drum loop. Souped up, seeking both, show the truth up. Group hugs, when my stature attacks, I'm better than rap packs. Matter of fact, syntax pats my back. I embrace more taste, the bass is liberated. FB and the man, OCP sophisticated with the R-rated flavor. Courageous, contagious player. My phrases imitated, innovative is my nature. Majors, praise and bless my pages. My money's major, baby. Say your prayer, maybe. Hey, funky lady, I'm a fan of your soul. Am I the dopest in the groove with the vocal control? I'm a cannabis analyst, cannabis by a fire. Johnny Darko and OCP, fuck your cipher.
Yo, jeez.
Sorry for the swear word. But yeah.
Watch your profanity. That's it, bro. OCP bringing the big business lyricisms. Are we on or not?
That's from my verse for this Wednesday, guys. Come check it out. Hey, you know my tea.
Let's go. Hey.
I really want to show him some new stuff. Can I?
Yeah, of course, bro.
I love that. What? Okay, what's this? Star 1.2, 2.1.
What? Scott? Yeah, you can bang that one, bro. Yeah. So this is some recorded music. Yeah, this is some release stuff as well. Yeah, man.
Well, here you
Spin
go.
that, yo. waste my time like there's something you know that I can't get back? And why you wanna space your line like you're someone you know that I can't get back? You was all about the chit chat, hit that. You won't get your bitch back, shit that. She just wanna nip that, but I can't lie like, yeah, I'm still trying to pitch that. Like, friends and family and the ones that just doubted me, the ones that couldn't stand a G. Guess it doesn't matter, see. I like a duty for your chain, or an ounce of weed and sit up in his box of bricks instead of living his fantasy. And yeah, that's dastardly, a child to grow up bastardly. 1 + 0's not a 2, so beg you do the maths for me. Just make a masterpiece with life, or she just wanna type more, write more, and I just hit it when I rhyme thoughts. Like, why you wanna waste my time? Cause there's something you know that I can't get back. And why you wanna space your line like you're someone you know that I can't get back? You was all about the chit chat, hit that. You won't get your bitch back, shit that. She just wanna nip that, but I can't lie like I'm still trying to kiss that. Like, I just want some peace of mind. Yeah, life taught me that I'll be behind all the time. Put it into rhymes, leave it in the grind, leave it in the grind, leave it out my mind. She just wanna talk all the time.
Wagwan peeps, hold tight the listeners, hold tight each and everyone. Titidity, let's do it together. This one is called, it's actually a Cool Out Sun bootleg. So this one is with a producer from Bristol, and this is just about my time in Bristol. Boom.
No way.
Oh na na na, oh na 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 na. Yeah. Tell them now, boy. Yeah. When I lived up in Bristol, that is where I found my way. Oh. When I say man, I'm with God, love and peace, the remedy. I say, no, we say with them melody, them go. With them I shop in the place and sing them fire, we don't show like, oh, let it go with the bass on it. Bass on it, tone like bass on it. Hold tight my system, fuck the system. And we rise it up and rise it up and rise it up again. Bass on it, heavy, them I set it with the go. With them I shop on the place and them liven up it home. Liven up fit home. Set the sound boy with the microphone. Hey. One of the level they must sit. With the heaven they must sing. With the light jump up, but them I think sound them live on intersect. One say, when we reconnect and reselect the best. With this sound boy, CDJs, mixes and the vinyls on the decks. But when I'm with the bass and them surround. With this sound system, them I bring that thing up bound. One of the bass, them I set it with the wall. With them I shop on the lyrical stand, checking it flow. Them I go. No. Sound boy a heavy and the sound gal a woo. With them I shop in the dance and in them fire we dance. So
Adjust yourself to the life you came about to live.
when I lived up in Bristol, that is where I found my way. Whoa. No say man I with God, love and peace the remedy. I say. No me say with the melody them go. With them I shop on the sun and think them fire we don't show. Like hold take the remedy, the father and the known. With the bass and heavy, set the thing to blow. Bristol is a vibe, liven up the show. With the sound boy heavy, the OCP you know. With the bass I know, but the drum combo tones with the fire. Them a matty, then we go back home.
Out here though, man. Boom, select it.
That was mean.
Ciao, bro. So do you want to do some, so this is like some Protege, some Chronics type beat instrumentals, right?
Yeah, I got one right here. I love
Reggae
violent rhythm.
sounds.
It says reggae.
Let's give it a go, bro. Straight freestyles off the top.
Whoa. How's this?
That's groovy, man. That's like some 70s disco funk as well. Disco reggae.
I've got a random reggae thing. I'll start off.
Yeah, do your thing, bro.
Man, I see. Up on the forklift, get to work, rip shirt, nobody move, nobody getting hurt. Mr. Sucker Rapper, put on your skirt. You want to rhyme words, not flirt with the dirt. Herbs, what I heard when I unleashed my third leg. Police were dead when police were murdered. Reasons are dead to my grinder. Parking smoke, now I'm a hard rhymer.
Hey.
Pass the mic to Johnny, OCP a blondie. Never know that. Now you go.
OCP a blondie. Jeez. Big up OCP, looking like the swaggiest young man in the South Island we on.
Cheers, bro.
Boom Seleki. Yo, rhythm a sound like this. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. One rhythm a sound we twist. Twist and turns them live on the big journeys. Them alive and up through the mist. Hold tight OCP, he's the greasiest keys alive in the sticks. Yo, hold tight the swagger. Hold tight the bass in the backer. Like hold tight the bass on this one. Live on the real with the dancers. We don't wanna talk this prances, stances. Live up rhythm and mansa. Rhythm on the sound like we swan. That one live in the rhythm and tasker. And hold tight boop, yo. I just mucked it up a bit again. But shout outs to Bobby and Georgia at home. And if you're listening to this, let me hear you say like, oh, oh, Bobby and Georgia are at home.
Bobby and Georgia at home.
At home, much love, yeah. Where we gonna go? Oh, oh.
Hyundai bar, up onto the car.
Hey.
Follow Oscar, I am a mega star.
Yo.
What else I do? Ever to get money. It's not funny in the land of milk and honey.
Yo.
I am in New Zealand, out here raw. I'm out here for raps that are raw. Yeah.
Raps that are raw.
Straight freestyling and there's no encore. Cause we're not that good. We're bloody great.
Bloody great.
Bloody great. It's amazing times that we gon' demonstrate. We medicate and meditate. We wanna bless the plate. I'm with the best of mates. It's OCP, the J Darko gon' test it, mate. We'll just shut up a bit.
Yes. Yes. We use no pencil. This is without that stencil. We just do reggae. My dog boots are lace and red day. With our rhythm. Get into your system with the ism. My sister is a twin. I like to sip from the toilet rim.
Oh my god, the toilet rim. It needs a trim. It needs a clean. No way. Okay. We're banned for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Should we run some? Rhythmic sounds.
Rhythmic. So,
that was it.
mean, that was so
Mean
fun.
ass.
That's so fun. Hey, me and my bro Tom. Do you know Tom, the other British fella?
Wait. Maybe by face.
He was there. He was at Antaka. I mean, so he's British. He's from Cornwall. He's from
cool.
You know Port Isaac.
Yeah, rings a bell actually.
Yeah, bro, he's from there. Yeah, he's
okay, cool.
He's amazing, bro. We used to freestyle together all the time.
That's cool,
and he was
bro.
He was wicked. And we used to do that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of melodical.
Melodical, yes. Anything, mate. Melodical, tonical, aspironical.
And I'm gonna add I'm just gonna add this boom.
You got something?
This
Yeah, that sounds right, bro.
JOHNNIE Darko.
Come on, man.
On the mic.
Hey, and she know I'm the hero for the weekend. She ring my phone and I know what she's needing. And my life just dropped me straight in at the deep end. Said I spit the truth, the music is just our brother feeling. Said we reach the ceiling, alright, all night we do the kneeling. I'm praying for this fighting, them lighting and them a reeling. One them with a reeling, smoking up the herbs just like dynamite. Flick it look like pearls, yeah, know that it was China white. Oh, what you heard, like, know that we rhyming tight, we writing right, I'm quite alright. And I just fly the kite for the, yo,
Cause she know I'm the hero for the weekend. Prone I'm around my neck and liven up the ceiling. We not talk about the bass, I'm with the feeling. So bigging up the man alive, bigging up the tiki, them a reeling. Reel them up, they sound and then I go. Keep my poems on one night, liven up the show. Like, keep my poems on up. I don't lose no pretense, I just present my sheet length. Steppy on the reverb, cause I'm verbing for some. Yo, we don't need some revenge. I'm on the reset, then re-step, then recess. Wanna take a break, told her to. Yo, said I just need less. No, I'm never speechless. I got that ADHD flow, them live and let it go. I'm with the Johnny Darko, live and up and live and let it show. And I just teach best. Usually tunes, now we preach less. Read them a sound, they liven up the. Yo, read them up the sound and then I go. I'm with the OCP, the live up with the Johnny Darko. We don't let it go, I'm with the OCP, the tone. And when we're on the radio waves, we live and let it go. Whoa.
Okay. OCP don't need to perceive what a clock reads. I remain breeze. Free in my mind, I've got me. My validation doesn't station itself on the pavement. I hold ourselves and our hearts for glory and amazement. Of the basics like a rock formation. I love the structure on the bottom of leaves. Mind me, the offspring of a pirate and a gypsy. Raised the like soul for being whole, not how it tricks me, ho. So what's the function of a poet in society? To ever variety, to sobriety. And what's the function of society in a poet? For conflict to blow it, or make one stoic?
Make one story, yeah, you know it. Cause in New Zealand, we don't get to throw it. Throw them out of waves and then I liven up the raves. Like gunshot, me blast them, tie up your lace. Said we have to good work, then I live on any stage. Like hold tight the love and I know how we set the pace.
Heartbeat space.
Heartbeat space.
Boom boom.
Did
Boom
it?
boom. Diddy boom boom boom.
That was
Diddy
funny,
bum,
that was
bum, bum.
mean. Bro.
That's so mean, bro. We on.
Yeah, bro. Okay, got any more? Okay, I know. Okay, we know stories about this before. Okay, in case anyone is in Auckland or where else are you?
Wellington in
Wellington.
Poneke.
Wellington hard. People might be Wellington. There's a real high chance. If anyone's in Wellington or Auckland on
The 30th. The 31st of May. In Wellington playing with Tiger, and then we got a kind of secret headliner show in Auckland coming up on the 14th of June.
Bro, I mean,
Yo, bro, very blessed. This is one thing that I need to say. I need to big up the South Island and Te Waiponamu because it's been the main places I've been. I haven't been actually further than Wellington. I have to big up everyone in
True.
Aotearoa because the dance music scene is top tier. There's so much amazing artists, talents, music, people, just in general. I've never been so welcomed, so looked after. Good food and like people's just offering their whare and their homes to let me stay and things like that, and to be able to have a good safe car to drive around. So I'm really blessed. I'm very grateful to God to be here, and I'm very grateful to everyone I've met and encountered along the way because it's been such a beautiful time, and I just want to keep working hard because I know I have good to offer to the community.
Yeah, bro.
And in Aotearoa it's a very special
and bro,
home
we
to
love
my
having
heart.
you so much.
Yo.
And like I was saying this to my aunties before, but everyone, we love how you integrate this like the Kiwi and like Kiwiana, not Kiwi now, but like Māori culture, like Te Reo into your like talking and like your reps and all that stuff. It's like it's so
Due
cool.
respect.
Yeah, we love it, bro.
It's due respect. It's
like
such a
always.
beautiful culture, you know.
Yeah,
like
bro,
it has
it's
to. It's due respect, bro. That's
Yeah.
it. And if it's done with love and it's done with aroha, and that's something I need to just continue to enjoy experiencing. And like the best thing is to just sit, observe, and it'd be really special for me to celebrate Matariki for the first time. I've never actually.
True.
Obviously I was traveling with Chinese Airlines, so they celebrate their New Year in February. I missed the UK and the NZ New Year date of it turning 2025, so Matariki is going to be my New Year, which is awesome. So like I'm super blessed and going to be exploring the North Island in June. So if anyone wants to link up, hit me up. Yo,
yeah, bro. So speaking about the Kiwi music, I want to show some people just on the radio some Mokotron.
Right.
It's called Call What I Go with a question mark. So this should be mean.
Nice one.
in a hoodie. Boy, boy, get the fuck out here, get the fuck out high. Boy, the papa at the fight, the part-time. Boy, boy, get the fuck out here in a hoodie. Boy, boy, the patu in a hoodie. Boy, boy, get the fuck out here, get the fuck out high. Boy, the papa at the fight.
Aotearoa 104.8. Hey, impediment mixed down with sediment layers on life, I'm grounded. Leave it on dumbfounded, it's how the underground sound is sounded. So best then love put a pound in. Tats embedded in epidermis so we get good sounding. Rounding and rounding and rounding. Watch it now, Holy Spirit align and lock it. Stock it, smoking barrels and chopsticks. I don't care about a swab stick, I just watch how the clock tick. Like aiming an optic, call it the toxicness. Monsters in the depth, what's next? With some angels in life and death. Tiny fart, live on the rhythm I'm blessed. One for the rhythm of sound we don't stress. Invest without the bass interesting. Nelson shouts I'm live in the sin. One for the rhythm of sound we gets in. Hold tight the family, hold tight the friends. So we just smashed up East Street mate. So hold tight the love and love in the den. Boom, select it when we bring the thing around. Hey, surround the sound system, get down. I'm alive for the bear jungle. Get now with a 160, 164. One with the dance, one with the tour. One with the 740, one to the 108. Them on the light for the 104.8. Nelson,
Fresh
Pocket
FM.
2.
Boom.
We on. That was a sick tune.
Bro, cool white code.
That was a mean
What
track.
about John?
I didn't know it went jungly, eh?
Yeah, bro. This is a track from last year. This is from the album last year. Oh, I think people would love to hear some more of your music too, eh?
Okay, cool.
Right.
No stress.
What would you like to show them?
So maybe the tune called... It's funny because there's a few... Maybe a tune called Misfit District. If you just scroll down, bro. Yeah, there you go. That's the one there. Yeah, have a little
Awesome.
listen. All good.
Here you go, guys.
Said I'm active on this acid, this shit just made me placid. Swiping plastic seems fantastic till you run out of peas, oh no. I'm broke, I take a toke of the smoke and let it go. Like trendsetter said, I bought it better, probably bought it first. Even in my hearse, I like my 90s on, still going strong. I said that I'm low, I said that I'm late. There's no debate, I can't relate, but I do it no shame. Early mornings make the money roll through, and there ain't a single dollar I won't have a chat to. Like, catch me on the strip or catch me in the stew. And if you're sat at home, then it will never come to you. Like, with a Stone Island sweater, the best nights of my life, they just keep getting better. I'm overzealous, they're always jealous. But why, bro? I just type notes on my iPhone, yeah, while I'm at home. Yeah, while I'm at home, sitting in the dark and I'm all on my own. Yeah, I'm all on my own.
Donnie, what did Roberta Sparrow say?
She said that every living creature on earth does.
How did that make you feel?
All on my own.
Chat my peoples, this next track is one of a 4-track EP that's going to be dropping in June. It's with my good friend Jack Davey from Littleton in Christchurch, Watertahi. So yeah, man, really excited to get this project out, and yeah, hope you enjoy listening to it. Boom.
Yes, now, Jacksaphone. My business, Darko, hold tight each and every. Hey, Timbuktu, when we live up for you on live the venue. With the live in the room. Have to keep my head up. Yeah. Oh, have to keep my pressure. Yeah, in life there's no pressure, so let them go with your pleasure and take it, it's at your leisure. Hey, oh, have to keep my head up, chin up, son. Hey, my son have to keep my fresh up, no got brethren done. Hey, in life there's no pressure, we got heavy and spun. With the bass and heavy is drum, go now, win ledger. So watch it when I'm creating, understand that the healing's framing. You had to be hurt to give hurt, you had to love you to love these others. Sisters and brothers, mothers and lovers, fathers and kindred spirits, we must have lent over pot and stove, and when it was nice it bubbled. Yeah, remember those that you cuddle. Step on beats, don't stumble. Talk is cheap, so I mumble. Rambling, cambling, pure waffle. My Jenga tower don't topple. The lumberjack said I'll fumble, but I just stack my wood, I'm too humble. Cleaned up with broom when I'm up, I had some booms at the docks. I had to see them crowded in flocks, know that I'm different, odd socks. I like the shrooms, not the glocks. Peace and love with the shocks. And they talk about supercharger, them I like on the beast and live up what? Yeah, cleaned up the broom when I'm up, I had some booze at the docks. See them crowded in flocks, know I'm different, odd socks. And I like the shrooms, not the glocks. One piece of love with these shocks. And they talk about this supercharger, them I live up what? Like complete control, I'm not. I'm letting it go with the flow, and you know that we don't stop. Littleton family live in the toner, one live in the stop and live in a block with the gloss. The old spot, them I live up dot. Lights up, but the rhythm is not with the full stop. Them I live up what? Them I throw them up to that floor. Them I jump on the kitchen door. Them I turn up the bass some more. Them I kick down straight through the door. Them I live on the rhythm and sound. I want more. Yeah, yeah, want more. Littleton. Yes, now. Jacksaphone. Had to keep my head up. Yeah, oh, had to keep my fresh up. Had to keep my head up, chin up, son. Hey, my son had to keep my fresh up. No, got brethren's done. In life there's no pressure, we got heavy and spun. With the bass and heavy is drum. Go now, win ledger. Let it go. Let it go with my flow, live in your show. Check you with it. Oh, yo, real up a sound in bliss. One for the rhythm and sound done. Don't know the rest of my life and the test. And set people in black, then I up next. Jacksaphone them the life for the best. Sound put the rhythm up next. Beats and Johnny and put man to test. Don't know the rest. OCP. Have to keep my head up. Yeah. Oh, have to keep my fresh up. In life there's no pressure. So let go when your leisure. Yeah, have to keep my head up high. Yeah, had to keep my fresh up nice. Oh, yeah, in life there's no pressure. So let go when your pleasure. Take out your leisure. Boom.
Cheers. Timbuktu.
Cheers.
That was so mean. Bro, the drop, eh? The drop. People will love that drop.
Sure.
People that will listen to it, they'll be like, oh man.
Beat
Okay,
drops.
so would you do you produce?
No, I don't, mate.
Would you produce?
I would love to. I would absolutely love to. I've never had a good laptop. The only laptop I had was a school laptop, and I just played on Minecraft, Hunger Games, and the FPS, the frame rate was crazy bad. And so hopefully when I can get some funds together, get a good laptop, get a good system to software to, just a good setup, man. Dive in. But I'm not a much. I always like to be out and about. I don't really chill to. It's nice to chill and read and chill, but I don't like being indoors too often. Yeah, no. But then again,
you make beats, you can't do just sit inside for a whole day.
Something different though, literally, and that's where you make some magic. You know, when you're in that flow state.
That's what you mean though.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bro Cole's saying he's like he got some dicks, and like he's like obviously he's like committed to and stuff, but he's not like sitting at home or like just sitting in one place doing this. It's just like not match like his big buzz, you know. Like he like, oh bro, I gotta tell you some cool thing about Nelson too. There's like our bro Cole got these fish nets from the ports, and pretty much he was going there, but go any like big like cutoffs, and they're like yeah, then he'll like just get them a box of beers, and then he's going to the spot up in the hill, and then just putting these big nets like the K nets at Twisted. Yeah. He made those, but like, up on our hill, and it was like this like mean ass hangout spot for like people to go like chill out on the side of the hill, where like no one was around there. And he hit them up, and it's so cool. That was just
crazy.
like it was just a cool as like like a little hotspot for Nelson kids to hang out at. It was fully the bro. And so that's his buzz rather than he can still DJ, obviously, but like his buzz is like doing like that kind of stuff that's like active as.
That's awesome, man.
But he's going to DJing, so it's like cool. It's cool seeing all my bros start against like DJing, because obviously I have like the trendable stuff, so it's like it doesn't really count as like what everyone's doing. But like my bro Lucian's picking it up. Like, can you mix? You can mix. Can you mix, bro? Oh, how was the East Street?
Amazing. Bro, such an amazing.
When you get there, like the drive X, remember I saw you and you were like having fish and chips.
Yeah,
bro.
That was what I mean. Like, had to big up the Roots Bar and big up the team, like Rooster Records, Sound Delinquents. Got to big up all the homies that were at the Takaka street party. That was amazing to be a part of. It's such a special place in my heart. Same with all the festivals in Cobb Valley. Like a lot of self-growth since I come back. Such a magical time, just a lot of spiritual good lessons in there, making good connections, like meeting people and getting to play music, like is awesome. But East Street was a special one last time. That was our first time in Nelson. And we thought we were just supportive acts. We didn't know we were like the main headline, me and my friend Kiko. So that was awesome to come up, and it was like a packed out gig, really lively. Had to big up Lang Dog, have to big up the Nelson crew and all the East Street crew. But all the ravers, man, like it was just so lively. First time playing a 90-minute set, just getting on with the mixing. I can mix it up. Like, I'm not a DJ just yet.
Yeah, bro. It looked mean. Your set looked mean actually. I was all the cool stories and stuff. It looks so fat.
It's good fun, yo. Definitely.
Bro, that's awesome. And I'll let everyone know also at East Street on the 31st. Pretty sure there's a gig. My mate Punk, he's Cyrus. The band's called Slut and National Month. And our bro Batley Jetmans is mixing that night, so you guys go there. And then the Boathouse earlier that day, I'm DJing, and there's gonna be a little hip hop night there. And then also July 16th, something out in Mapua. So just letting everyone know. By the way, in case I forget, because I always forget for all the other shows. Okay, probably on. Bro,
smashing it.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, OCP. I have to big up OCP every time as well, G. Like, this is actually our first like proper like sit down and good conversation.
I know, bro. It's not.
We was just passing in the rave, so it's it's cool.
I heard about you heaps, because like you were at Jasper's one time. Then I end up just like hanging out at the chick's house and I was like, all this stuff, and I was like, we meant to cross paths so many times. Yeah. Like, and bro, I just missed it. And
same here, yo.
Yeah, now it's happening. It's mean.
Yeah,
bro. I remember seeing it at the gig. I knew you were gonna be emceeing at Taka, so I was like, I'll get to see the bro then. And that was so fat. That
was a vinyl set that you played was awesome, bro. That was sick.
That's funny. And having like my bro Eva a guitar taught, her funky
She's
stuff.
brilliant. She smashed it, mate.
Yeah.
That was like her third time playing out as well. Eh?
Yeah, true.
She smashed it, bro.
Yeah, she's wicked, eh? Yeah. And I love Beast Boys. My Beast Boys like my number one inspiration, eh? So like when she's playing that stuff, I'm like, it's like, oh man, cool. Hearing it out here is just like awesome, you know.
She's on.
So ready for some freestyles?
Let's do it. Let's do this then. Freestyle straight top of the dome.
Actually, mine's
writtens.
not a freestyle. Sorry, mine's just shut up for the bros.
I'm bringing written bars as well, bro. I'm bringing written bars as well for this one, man.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this, Peter.
Okay. All right, then.
I share some rhymes for my bros.
Big love.
My rhymes fall so fat I get dissed for whack breath. Bought a quarter of cess, my man bought a quarter of meth. Now he's all in distress, calling a dress from his girl Georgia make breath. Girl so stressed and yes, had troops deployed to reduce noise. Farm Tom Boothroyd and Reagan is begging at Agatha. Agatha is a dude, so don't tease if he's on his knees getting screwed. Out here for El Theodore's most jointed. A hip-hop scholar, I'm anointed. Skip my wins appointment, cause I'm all for unemployment. I pass a swisher to a creeping bare feet. My brother Rutherford would shag his cheek, but frankly Frankie spanked him and he cried in the arms of Sar before getting a lullaby. So sorry, Cyrus, by the way. If you don't know.
wickedest sound. Angelic presence is now. Hold tight the OCP and all the Nelson crew. I could recognize the names, what we telling you. Them on the live up on the radio waves, and them up dropping the rave, and them a real boy in spade. And live on the dance, them live and on stage. Hold tight the ravers and hold, there's no delays. Like this one's unwritten, so hit it and win some pace. Like ready now, live and up the stage. Yo, yeah, I'm united in this kingdom. On this mic I hit them with the rhythm. You know my mind be spilling, we're spilling all this wisdom on beat. She might drive a caddy, got her in the Jeep, like knocking off this sheep like I'm little Bo Peep. This street with the crack, yo, discreet with the packaging, you know I keep it G. I don't tuck the heat, I just let it breathe like, whoa, yeah. Cause sometimes I ride solo. Used to drive a Polo, wrote the thing, I let it go though. Being a younger lad, I had the raps up in the chokehold. Moving hella broke though, had me moving rats of coke though. It's easy just to be stupid, I'd be jumping on a pole vault. It's snapping, so I'm back investing on this rap thing. What's happening? I can spin a flow and get it cracking. I could sing a song. Who's asking? Yeah, who's asking? No, I took a lot and I smashed it, bro. Who's to know that they won't try to catch me, bro? Cause I'm pulling up my socks, it was my yo. And yeah, we matching though, I'm matching flow and liven up the sound. Hold tight my selector, then I bring the thing around like. And now it's stopping me, them liven up the sounds. I'm pulling out these souls, and know we got this all up in the town like. Whoa, Nelson, we getting it down. And when the fucker to them session, them I liven the sound. Yo, bass and every day I sip on the vibe, it's the radio waves. No, we sit tonight, yo, OCP.
La-di-da-di, people tend to ask me, who's the best party? Well, it's Otto Hottie, yeah. La-di-da-di, people tend to ask me, who's the best party? Well, it's Otto Hottie, yeah, Otto Hottie. That's my crew, my people, my party.
Come on, Otto Hot.
Otto Hottie.
Yes.
That's a beat.
Come on.
Bro, we have about two more beats left.
Two more beats left. What would the peeps like to hear? How are you on dubstep?
Dubstep, I can give it a go. I never tried it.
Type Chrome Star.
Chrome Star.
With a K.
So like KR.
KROME Star, yeah. Cheeky ones. 140 ones. This one sounds dark and granny. Sounds a bit crazy. What we saying, OCP?
Oh yeah, I guess. First one.
Ready? Said I just mucked up. Moments I lost touch. Moments I made a myth of myself, but the flow them untouched. And I'm at the line at the one stop. I just start when the drums drop. I started skipping through gumdrops. I've walked the path of the dead with some gunshots. Think with your head, not with your head. Love with your heart until you're dead. Life is a moment, and moments will matter. It's true and been what has been said, so pattern instead. Come lay the matter to rest. Bliss, no, we staying in step. Have to spread peace with the rest. No, we telling them zen. We're all born empty-handed. We're leaving empty-handed. What happens in between? This life don't get reprimanded. I'm feeding my soul and starving my ego, but true say I've scrambled. We all have. It's light in the dark with the rhythm and dancers. Pirates and bandits. The kingdom of God ain't no chancing. Love is the key and love is the essence and love is the prancing. We all live holy and free on this earth, so don't forget just to thank it. I'm eternally blessed to walk down the street and go eat a sandwich. Nelson. Aloha. Jeez, with the adult hearts, step with the adult bars. I'm like Crack Sparrow, then I talk by the pirates and the Caribbean charge. Adult heart.
Don't like this, kangaroo on my knives on my flow, bro. Kangaroo on my hip. I can't think of something.
It's a hard style.
It's super hard. No, bro, not me. I'm anchoring. Okay, this is my anchor. I heard you reserve the right to anchor like once in the freestyle. So I've seen on the video before.
I never heard of that.
I know. I saw on this freestyle with like Moss Deep and shit.
Sick. Okay, cool.
I'm anchoring.
Anchoring it down, man.
This might be reggae. file.
Yo. Oh, nah, not on the file, on YouTube.
Yes, true. Is this instrumental? Jeez. As we close the show, OCP, hold tight. Big up everyone listening. Hey.
I mentioned Nan, falling on the ground, we fucked that. Started off with the finger bang. Your Nan told me she's hanging for a fix and made a man toast back to your Nan. We did a wham bam, thank you man. I'll be on my way back to New Zealand. But bang bang, she shot me down, took my loot and victory crown. Look at me now, bleeding out, almost famous. I woke up and tweaked out with the knife on my anus. Miss Heinous was unlisted, so to say missing from my vision. Anyways, packed myself up in the kitchen, felt like my liver was missing. Fucking bitch took my organs too. Now my church is quiet. All I got is an attitude flu. See, sounds like shit. I might as well listen to the old people, bitch.
Hey, 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 now. OCP is the baddest man around. Hey. Big up Bobby in Georgia.
Sure.
Come on. Big up Zion. Yo.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so this the bastard flow. Jump it, set the cash and go. Harley's running fumes, but who does it? Met a rassical. Rapping on this shit and you're just tapping on my kicks. Like, watching how he does it while I'm slapping on this. Like said she liked the pace, and when I spit on drum and bass, like, done a man cleaner than a white tee. Can he catch a drift? And yeah, I'm matching with some grinding up the bass, and when I tap the kicks, dancing like a bear inside the ring while I smack the disc. Like more diamonds make islands. How you catching this? The golden ratio are constant, like the waves are making action flips. Like how you acting pissed. Is my home. Home is where the heart is. Read them up this sound though. I bump a cloud this. One on with the sound team. Fire them, I start this. Read them up this session. Fire starts it.
Shoot, so I shoot when I see the truth. So the stuff of cuckoo by me and you. I grip microphones, I show I know the opportunity. Eject vocal, cracked up community, unity, contributing. I'm suiting. It'll be no surprise if the upper plateau goes their shadow, cause there's no hands broke. Wait till plate, don't make me connect four knuckles to your joint, better not get four when I lyrically molest. Yes, y'all, Oh, it's even on drum. Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I don't know how long.
Thank you so much.
I don't know if it's like a minute and like 50 seconds or if it's a minute and 10 seconds. So, love you everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
The podcast you just listened to was a live recording of a radio show, first broadcast on Fresh FM with support from New Zealand On Air. Fresh FM is a community access media station based in Te Tauihu, the top of the South Island, New Zealand. The funding of Access Media makes these podcasts possible. To find similar programs by other community access media stations, go online to accessmedia.nz. If you or your group would like to know more about how you can have a program on our station, please contact us. Visit our website freshfm.net for our contact details.